Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you're having a fabulous Sunday. So, William is back in the news from all accounts. He wants to star in his own documentary like Prince Harry and Meghan have done in the past. He intends to do a documentary about the steps he has taken in his drive to eradicate homelessness in the UK, folks. This is despite the controversy surrounding his rollout of this same project in March. so, let me see. Oh, hi everyone. Hi Yalibi. Hi Ghislaine. Hi Little Mac. Hi. In some respect, I suppose that having announced it and gotten stakeholders involved, he may have had no choice but to proceed because they must have said, put up or shut up. But let's have a look at what he's up to this time and see whether his projects are beginning to have any impact on the homelessness situation in the UK. Okay, great. But before we go ahead to do that, let me say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Isabella Banks YouTube channel where we discuss all things Harry, Meghan, and the level up journey. If you're new here, I'm Wizzy, and it is great to meet you virtually. How has your week been? I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Mine has just been a bit calm, but that's what we want all the time, just calm. Sometimes celebrations are in order, but calm is great. It was birthday weekend as well, so I took myself out and enjoyed myself a little bit, and we're back to work. Anyway, let's talk about this Prince William thing because I think there is a twist in the plot. So, going back to this news about William and his homelessness project, apparently, William is set to star in a two-part documentary charting the first year of his drive to end homelessness. So, the series is to celebrate the first anniversary of that his project. You guys remember homewards. Before we go any deeper, who remembers the epic fail of the homewards rollout in March? Okay, who remembers the epic fail? Let me look at the comments. Okay, Yalibi, thank you for confirming. Look at this, because William had said that the project was going to be launched in 6 places in the UK. We had William traveling to these places to no audience whatsoever. Even the people he was supposed to be building these houses for were not even interested in the fact that he was doing that from all indication. Do you remember this video where crowd barriers had been set up and nobody, not even the ghost of the people, turned up at all? Anyway, according to the PR blurb on the Homewards website, the aim of this project is to inspire local businesses, organizations, and individuals to join forces and develop bespoke action plans to tackle homelessness with up to 500,000 in funding. In case you didn't hear me right, I'm going to say it to you again. The goal is to inspire businesses in the local areas to donate the money for properties. It says local businesses, organizations, and individuals will be encouraged to join forces and develop bespoke action plans to tackle homelessness with up to 500,000 in funding. So, for those who were thinking that the £3 million which has been set towards this project was coming from William's pocket, I'm sorry, absolutely sorry to disappoint you. Sorry to disappoint you. That money is not coming from William's pocket. After all, royalty does not spend money on peasants. Okay. girls. And as though that is not enough, William then now said that this project is inspired by his mother, Princess Diana, right? But when I saw this, I thought to myself, hold on, I need to understand something. So, if Prince William mentions his mother, it's okay. But if Harry mentions his mother, he's trying to use his mother for PR. Okay. Seems like we're getting closer to understanding what's going on here. Anyway, before we go any further, if this is your first time on this channel, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and leave a comment or two in the comment section. If you have visited this channel before and you haven't subscribed, let today be the day you decide to subscribe. For all those who have been rocking with me from the beginning, thank you so much. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. Hit the like button. Since I did the video asking people to go report Yankee Wally's page, she has sent her fans over to try to unlike my videos. So that's trying to suppress my videos. So please in, click the like button like intentionally so that these videos are not suppressed by the derangers supporters. Okay, thank you. So let's hear what these people have to say. Oh, Sussex Love, you said you lost the sound. Did everyone lose the sound? Because it was playing out over here. Oh, there was no sound. I thought I had solved the problem of being able to play these videos. All right, that's fine. It seems like I'm going to have to give up on that until I can figure it out because I had thought I had figured it out. It was just the video where the reporters on this talk show were saying that William was a hypocrite because he is telling them from his is it four palaces that he intends to solve homelessness. How can you say that you're trying to solve homelessness when you have four palatial homes to yourself? How can you say that? How can you say that with a straight face as well? This is the issue. All right. Anyway, in the past, William has campaigned. He has done sort of like a campaign showing that he has been working to solve homelessness, but he's also been accused of not being very helpful. I mean, he's used the same guy for the homelessness pictures 3 years in a row. He's posed with the same guy for 3 years. If he's such an advocate of homelessness and he partners with people who were homeless, so to speak, surely he would be able to rotate the homeless people that he uses for his photo ops, right? At least he should be able to show that he's been interested in the homelessness, and this is the impact that he has had so far. But so far he's not been able to show any impact whatsoever. It's just that when it's time for to do the campaign on homelessness, then he trots out all the cast members from that play, which he puts together to show that he is trying to show that he does work on homelessness. Oh dear. Anyway, it seems like he was not able to convince anyone that he actually is really interested in homelessness. And the British press just love to remind everyone that one time William slept rough on the streets of London with a black man to promote the homelessness project. It's quite clear that when William needs people to clean up any PR crisis that he gets himself into, he brings out all of these people that he does these homeless plays with. Let's call them plays because it's all a charade, isn't it? It's all a charade. Anyway, so what we have here is people. I don't know why that is the case. I, for the life of me, cannot understand why certain black people allow themselves to be used this way. They must be really desperate. It would really be interesting to have a conversation with some of these people. It would be really interesting to have a conversation with some of these people who do this kind of thing to understand why they do it. Anyway, may I say, to be fair, that it took this crisis with Harry and Meghan for I myself to be able to understand what was going on, really going on with the royal family. So it might be that in some of these cases, that we see people believing the PR, the propaganda of the royal family, that they actually believe it and they believe in it. And this is the reason why they go ahead to do it. But it just seems like they humiliate themselves for no good reason. Because, I mean, look at William. He's got this cottage in Cornwall, which is worth 1.3 million pounds, which is said to be the cheapest of the royal residences, by the way. And you're busy here talking about you want to solve the problem of homelessness. Surely, if you were going to try to do that, you would make some kind of big or grand gesture to show that your heart was really in it, like selling one of these properties and contributing the putting your money towards the funds that are going to be used towards this project. But no, 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 no. Why would they do that? Why would you do that? Look at this property, 1.3 million pounds in the Duchy of Cornwall, and it's the cheapest of any of the royal residences. Look at this one as well. At a certain point, I think they have a quota for the number of critical articles that they're allowed to put out on the royal family. And this one just happened to be one of those from the Daily Beast, because we all know that the Daily Beast is William's propaganda machine. So the Daily Beast's headline here is Prince William, who has 3 houses, cosplays as homeless man for charity. And what about this one? How many more homes can the slimmed down royals justify at a time of an exploding cost of living crisis affecting working families up and down the country? The use of additional properties looks clumsily insensitive. Richard K. I almost fell down and blew over when I saw this headline. I was like, what? And then I remembered, no, 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 no. Every now and then, they put out one critical article to make it look like they are trying to be do balanced reporting, but it's all planned. And what about this one? Details of Prince William and Kate's little known Scottish home on Queen's Estate. I almost think that they have more than four properties that they own, and none of these properties has less than five bedrooms in them. So when you come out and you say you're trying to promote the eradication of homelessness, of course, we all know it's PR. We all know it's PR. And then we have this article, which is Prince Charles vetted laws that stop his tenants buying their homes. Because the whole issue of homelessness in the UK is like, because we are such a waterlogged island, there isn't a lot of land in the UK. And so, for that reason, it makes it very difficult and very expensive when people who actually have the money want to build their own homes. Buy the land, build the homes. It's very, very expensive because the land is, we are surrounded by water. And so, what some people do, which they actually have to give the last government credit, but I'm sure they did that for their own purposes, is that instead of selling you the house entirely, they created something called leaseholds. So you can buy the house for a set number of years, a fixed number of years, like 100 years, 150 years. So what you then had was a situation where about 70% of the people in the UK remained tenants, even though they paid bulk money to own their properties. But if you look at it, they only own the property for a set number of years, after which it reverts back to the ownership of the landlord. So, what happened was that Prince Charles used his position as royalty to ensure that he was not affected by the amendment of that law, because the amendment of the law was to ensure that that law did not impact any of the properties that he sold. There's no time you can buy any property from Prince Charles's tenants at the time where you would ever have full ownership of the property. Mm. Sussex Love says, put the link back in for what we used to report Yankee Wally again for. Okay. I will do that. Let me get the Yankee Wally's link. Hold on. Let me put the link to Yankee Wally's YouTube channel in the chat. But guys, please don't go and thumbs down her video. Just report the channel, because when you thumbs down, it's still engagement, and they have, for the moment, now more engagement on their YouTube channels. They have more subscribers, they've got more engagement. So if you go there to her channel and put a thumbs down, it's still engagement, positive or negative. So they use their numbers to suppress the Sussex friendly channels. But if you go there and you report the channel, that if you go to the top of the page where the banner, the top of the page where the name of the channel is situated, you will find the report button. Just click the report button. But if you click the thumbs down, then it's not going to do anything. Hi, Lady Rose. You said Yankee Wally is a trip. She looks like someone on a salt diet. Honestly, she is all dried up and she just looks very hateful. Hateful, hateful, hateful. Uh Anyway, so what do we have? So what has the media coverage of this new wonderful thing that William is doing? What does it look like? The media coverage of this new project of Williams. It has been ridiculous, I tell you. You've got coverage from every single place. Every single look at this. Sky News says the Prince of Wales' mission to prove homelessness can be eradicated will be the focus of a new two-part documentary. What about this one? The Mirror, the same thing. And the Daily Express, the same thing. The project, online media sources, the same thing. It has just been wall to wall media coverage on something that is not even genuine. Anyway, before we before we continue, this video would not be complete without a call to action. I don't think so. And I just it's just like you knew. It's just like you knew, Sussex love, that I was going to ask everyone to go and report Yankee Wally's page. And if you have reported this YouTube channel, well done. If not, please let's continue to report this channel until it's taken down. And the reason for that is because they had a she put up a video recently where she recommended that Prince Harry be unalived. If you want to see where that is, if you see on the right where you've got the transcript, you will see where it says that Prince Harry should be unalived. So please let's go to Yankee Wally's YouTube channel and report it for violence and harassment. I'm just dropping the link in the YouTube chat in the chat right now. Idalina says there was another one I reported about 10 years ago. So that's how long I've been following a channel. I don't go on them. I do exactly on the side. I report numerous times. Yes, we have to keep reporting over and over and over and over for violent content. I just dropped the link in the chat. Please let's head over there and report their channel. But I think luckily what's happening Idalina, when last did you report the channel? I think we can report the channel as many times as possible. So it doesn't matter if you reported it already, you can go ahead to report it again. Idalina, when last did you report the channel? Is anybody going to report the channel? Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to end this video here and I'm going to come back in about 10 minutes for the second video that I need to do this evening. So I will meet you back here in 10 minutes. Can we all go and report Yankee Wally's YouTube channel? I will drop the link to the YouTube channel in the comment section of the video. I'll see you in a bit. Take care. Ciao.